Good evening and welcome to another episode of Denovans Facebook Live. Tonight we're with a gentleman that's actually quite close to my heart. He's a man who provides me with minimum 2 coffees a day and most days breakfast as well. So he definitely looks after me. He's a gentleman with a background in operating some large chain hotels and restaurants, and is the owner, along with his wife Tamara, of the cafe next to our office, actually at Ion Cafe and Bar. Along with that, he's also the president of the Blackwood Street Chamber of Commerce, and he's here tonight to discuss that role and what he does. So appreciate that, James.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, so look, to kick off, we've got some questions for James tonight, just about his role and what he does within the Chamber of Commerce, what the Blackwood Chamber of Commerce actually is, and what it does and what it aims to do for the local community. So I guess to kick right off, James, would you be able to give us a run through of your role as president and what that sort of entails?
Yeah, definitely. We're a small chamber, the Blackwood Street, and my role, I guess, I coordinate all the different committees that we've got, looking after different festivals, events, everything from the farmers market through to the Halloween festival that we've got coming up in October. Because we are quite a small group, everyone's got quite hands-on roles, and we do a lot in the local area, obviously Blackwood Street, to try and promote the Blackwood Street businesses and the area as a whole.
Yep. Okay. Terrific. And so I think you basically just answered the next question as well. So functions and purposes. So basically, to sum that up, you'd suggest just promoting the local businesses, making sure that everyone knows where Blackwood Street is, what Mitchelton's all about, that type of thing?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Blackwood Street's a nice little high street in Mitchelton. There's a lot of fantastic businesses, a lot of medical businesses on the street, as well as cafes, restaurants and shops. So we just try and provide as much support to those businesses as possible.
Well, you can. Yeah, terrific. And is anyone allowed to join? Is there certain criteria you have to meet, or what's the go with that?
Yeah, no, anyone is allowed to join, and anyone's allowed to come along to our meetings once a month, first Wednesday of the month at Ion.
A little plug if you're not doing anything.
Beer and wine included. No, everyone's welcome. We look for a lot of support from the local community, whether you own a business or not. We believe that the residents have the best ideas about how we can sort of promote the area and support the businesses in the street. So we accept everyone.
Yeah, terrific. Well, that's good. No hard criteria there, no cut-offs. So that's good. And I guess if you were considering joining, is there any particular roles that you might be able to play within the Chamber of Commerce?
Yeah, definitely. We've got a lot of different roles, ranging from the executive roles that obviously you've shown interest in, I'm sure.
Yes, speaking of Jenny, in negotiations with Jenny at the moment, so that's good.
Right through to just helping with committees. We need obviously a lot of volunteers to make those festivals and events a success. Yep. So even just lending a hand on the day is a huge help to the chamber.
For sure. So helping out where you can.
Yeah, anything from
selling raffle tickets.
Selling raffle or walking the street and helping residents about knowledge and information on the day. Yeah,
good. Okay. And I know you guys do give a few donations away and that sort of thing. Who are you currently donating to and that sort of thing? Yeah, look,
most recently we've been supporting Pickabeen, who do a fantastic job just around the corner here.
Terrific, just on Holden Street,
So we have a range of different community organisations that we do support throughout the year. It just, as it comes to us, we as a committee decide on how much, or whether it might not be money, it might be support with an event or raffle tickets or other things that we can help with as well.
So with time or time, effort, all that sort of
contacts through to businesses that then can do work for them for maybe a reduced rate or
all those type of things. Yeah, terrific. Okay, and where do you see Mitchelton heading with food and entertainment? Are things going bigger and better?
Yeah, Mitchelton's about to take off, I think. We obviously had Miss K's come to the street last year, and there's just more and more businesses popping up. Some really good, solid businesses as well. And I think in the next 12 months you'll see a massive boom in Mitchelton. It's especially in its food. I think we really are stepping it up a level, competing with some of those bigger suburbs that are known for their foodie and wine areas. Yeah. I mean, Mitchelton was originally one of the largest wine producing areas in Australia, so let's bring it back, and they've got a lot of good businesses supporting that.
For sure, yeah. And you yourself, you've adopted the name Island, which has a bit of that Mitchelton background involved as well. So. Yeah,
definitely. Bit of a significant part to Mitchelton's history, and the wine history is a very important part to us.
Yeah, terrific. Yeah. Okay. And look, with such organisations such as the Blackwood Street Chamber of Commerce, through the activities working within business owners, obviously, do you think they can help put Mitchelton on the map as more of a destination place? Like, I know we've got Jan Power's farmers markets and that type of thing, but obviously the Chamber's really, as you said earlier, part of their role is really to get the word out there and tell everyone how good this area is as well, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the Jan Power's farmers markets are a fantastic thing for the street. The Halloween festival is growing year on year, and it brings families from far and wide to the street for a great afternoon of fun. And there's more and more going to be in the next 12 months brought to the area. I think you'll see more and more from the businesses as well. We have bud lighting going up shortly in the street, which that will create an awesome sort of European feel to
nice
the
atmosphere sort of thing.
To the street, so that'll be fantastic. And then we are looking at some other initiatives throughout the year to just to bring the community together. Really, we are a small community in Mitchelton, but also draw in families from outside as well and see what is actually on offer in Mitchelton.
For sure. Yeah. So watch this space. Potentially.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Terrific. And look, I think this is almost reaching the end of our questions for you, James. But have you got any insights as to what might be Blackwood Street? I think I've heard whispers there might be a new shop going in next to the laundry chute. Have you got any clarity on that for us?
Yeah, look, there is shortly something hopefully will be announced. Yes. There is going to be something coming to Mitchelton that is fairly unique to the suburbs, and really focusing on Australian local produce and Australian, basically Australian small business, bringing it to the Mitchelton suburb. I think the demographics changing in Mitchelton. We're now up there with the likes of Balloonborough or Paddington, and Blackwood Street really needs to reflect that as well.
With that,
and move with that demographic shift. As obviously you would know, the people that are moving into Mitchelton aren't necessarily the people that would have considered Mitchelton 10 or 15 years ago. And
of course,
the demographic is shifting very quickly, and we need to meet that demand.
For sure.
But, there's some exciting things coming up on Blackwood Street. I mean, we had a Japanese place last week open.
Yep.
And there's going to be a few other shops opening up very shortly. One that, I know you'd like to to know more about, but
we'll just have to find out soon. We'll just have to wait and see, hey?
Exactly.
Terrific. Well, look, we really appreciate you coming along. I know it's late. You've got to be up early in the morning, so we'll certainly be visiting you in the morning again for our latte with extra.
Come by for a beer now.
I might take you up on that actually. Tuesday. But look, anyone who's interested in perhaps joining the Chamber of Commerce, James is definitely the man to chat to about that, or any of the other Chamber of Commerce members there for that matter. But if alternatively, jump on down. A great local business next door to our office here in Mitchelton, just at 5 Irvine Street. Look, I'm a bit biased. I go there every day, twice a day, so I'm an avid fan. But if you're looking for coffee or great breakfast, or even a beer of an evening, they are open from Thursday through to Sunday now as well. So great business, and look, really appreciate you tuning in for another Facebook Live. We'll see you next week, and thanks again.